Very good morning to all. Today we are going to start chapter number 9, Light. This chapter belongs to physics portion of your textbook. Now, before starting this chapter, we should know certain definitions about the light. In our junior classes, we have studied about the light and their different phenomena. In this chapter, we will study these phenomena in detailed form. Now, first of all, light. A form of energy which enables us to see an object or a change around us is called a light. Is called a light. So this is the definition of light. Now there are various phenomena occurs in our environment. We will study one by one about these. So the first phenomena related to the light is reflection. Actually, you have observed in your day-to-day life around us, when a light falls on a shiny polished surface, then it bounces back with certain angles. This bouncing back of the light rays when it falls on a polished or shiny surface is known as reflection of light. So the first phenomena is reflection of light. When a light falls on a shiny polished surface, it bounces back towards the medium This phenomena is known as reflection of light. Okay, so what is reflection of light? The bouncing back phenomena of light rays when it falls down on a shiny or polished surface is known as reflection of light. Understand? We can see the bouncing back of light on the various shiny or polished surface. If you have observed, when the light falls on a steel or any aluminum or metallic substances vessels, you can observe the light is appears shining on it. Why they appear shining? Actually, they appear shining because when the light falls on it, it reflects back and comes to us, and so it appears shining. Understand? There are two types of reflection: regular reflection and irregular reflection. So first of all, we will study the regular reflection. Regular reflection. It occurs in case of a smooth surfaces. The light ray falls on a smooth polished surface, then it reflect back with a certain angles, and each reflected ray is parallel to each other. Each reflected ray is each reflected ray is parallel to each other is called the regular reflection. Each other is called the regular reflection. So understand what is regular reflection? We can see with the help of the diagram about the regular reflection. If the surface is a smooth surface, then the light ray will fall and reflect back with certain angle. Here you can see in each case the lines are parallel to each other. So those reflection in which the incident ray fall on an light ray with certain angle and it reflect back. You can observe here when the smooth surface is there, the reflected rays are parallel to each other. That means this type of reflection is known as a regular reflection, in which each and every light ray will reflected with a same type of angles. So that is called regular reflection. Now the next another type of reflection called as irregular reflection. It occurs in the case of a rough surface. When the shiny polished surface is rough in nature, in that case irregular reflection takes place. When a light ray falls on a rough polished surface, then it reflect back with different angles and hence the reflected rays are not parallel to each other. Is called a irregular reflection. So whenever the light rays falls on a rough polished surface, then the light ray when fall on it, it bounce back with certain angles, and these angles are different with each other. And since the angles are different, it will divert in different direction, and so they are not parallel to each other. This type of phenomena is known as irregular reflection. We can see the irregular reflection with the help of a diagram. This is the rough polished surface. Here you can see the incident ray are parallel to each other, but the reflected ray are in different directions. That means they are not parallel to each other. So we can say that this type of reflection is called as a irregular reflection. Understand about the regular and irregular reflection? Now there are laws of reflection. So we will study what is a law of reflection. Actually, on the basis of reflection, we have formed a law known as law of reflection, in which you can observe this is a polished surface, this is a incident light ray, and this is a reflected light ray. We can form this is incident ray, this is reflected ray, this angle of incidence, angle of reflection. Yes, for understanding the law of reflection, we should observe this diagram. We should know certain definitions. So what are the definition? The light ray that falls on a polished surface is called incident ray. The light ray which falls on a polished surface is known as an incident ray. Understand what is an incident ray? The light ray which falls on a the light ray that falls on a polished surface is called an incident ray. Next, the reflected ray. The light ray which bounce back towards the medium. The light ray which bounced back towards the medium is called reflected ray. Is called reflected ray. You can observe here, this is the reflected ray. Next, the third one is normal. An imaginary perpendicular line, an imaginary perpendicular line drawn on the surface through a point of incidence is called normal. Is called normal. So now you have understand the incident ray which falls on a polished surface, the bounced back ray that is called reflected ray, and the perpendicular line which is an imaginary line is known as normal. Now the angle of incidence and angle of reflection. The angle formed between the incident ray and normal is called angle of incidence. It is represented by angle I. Okay, so what is the angle of incidence? Understand? Now the angle of reflection. The angle formed between reflected ray and normal is called angle of reflection. It is represented by angle R. So understand what is incident ray, what is normal, what is reflected ray, the angle of incidence and angle of reflection. Understand? Now the law of reflection. There are two statements of law of reflection. Law of reflection says that the incident ray reflected ray and normal, all the three lie on same plane. You can see here the incident ray, normal and the reflected ray, all the three lie on the same surface. That means the first statement says that the incident ray, reflected ray and normal, all the three lie on the same plane, on the same surface, isn't it? Yes. So next, the angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection. Angle of reflection. So we can say that there are two statements of the law of reflection. First, the incident ray, reflected ray and normal, all the three lie on the same plane. Next, the another one, the angle of incidence is equals to the angle of reflection. So we can say that angle I is equals to angle R. This second statement shows that angle I is equals to angle R. If we observe them carefully, they are both, the angles are equal to each other. Okay, so understand what is law of reflection. Now we will study about the spherical mirrors. Those mirrors which are the parts of the spherical polished surface are known as spherical mirror. Those mirrors which are the part of a polished spherical surface is called mirror. Those surfaces, you can say, those surfaces which are the part of a polished spherical surface is called a mirror. There are two types of mirror: a concave mirror and a convex mirror. A concave mirror and convex mirror. Those mirror which are curved inward, जो अंदर की, those mirror whose polished surface is curved inward are known as concave mirror, whereas those mirror whose polished surface is curved outward are known as convex mirror. You can see here, this is a mirror in which the polished surface is towards inward. The polished surface is towards inward, so curved inward. This type of mirror are known as concave mirror, whereas you can see here, here the polished surface is curved outward, so this type of mirror are known as convex mirror. If you observe a spoon, this inner part of the spoon, we can say, I can show you the side diagram of the spoon, so it will be more easier to understand. This is the side view of the spoon. It is a diagram of a spoon, a steel spoon. Metallic spoon. I have shown a diagram of a metallic spoon. Here you can see this part, this polished surface part, inner part of the spoon is a concave mirror type, whereas the back part of the spoon, the backward part of the spoon is a convex type. The back part of the spoon is a convex type. Okay, so understand, you can see here I've shown you the surfaces which are part of the polished spherical surface are called as mirror. There are two types of mirror, concave mirror and convex mirror. Those mirror whose polished surface is curved inward are known as concave mirror, whereas those mirror whose polished surface is curved outward are known as convex mirror. For example, if you observe a spoon in your houses, you can observe the spoon have both the surfaces. The metallic spoon have both the surfaces. The inner part of the spoon is the concave mirror type and the outer part of the spoon is the convex mirror type. So understand what is concave mirror and convex mirror.